Hi, good morning, guys. For today, we're going to do some watercolor paintings, okay? We're using different media, or different things. So we're going to use salt, and any salt, whatever you got at home. Some watercolors. We're going to need little pieces of paper. It doesn't matter which size, okay? We're going to need some glue. I hope you guys have glue, this kind of glue, okay? So we're going to use jars with water, okay, or cups with water, and paintbrushes. And also, one last thing, some plastic wrap, okay, this kind. If you don't have this kind, that's okay. If you have a little Ziploc bag, just cut it out a little piece, and we're going to use a little piece of this one, okay? So I'm going to cut it out right now. So I'm just experimenting, okay, and you're going to do this with me. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get my water. It's plain water, nothing in it. And I'm going to get the brush, and I'm going to just brush some water on this piece of paper. Okay, let me dip this down a little bit like that. You guys can see better. I'm going to put it down. I should be able to see that. Yeah, can you see that? Okay, so plain water. Paint your paper with the water, just like that. The brush, like this. And then get your watercolors, and I'm gonna use green, and then you just paint. That looks perfectly fine, okay? Then clean your brush, use another color if you want. I'm gonna use red, like that, okay? There you go. After I do this, see, you can put more red if you want. Ta-da-da. More red if you want. And now I'm going to get some salt, and I'm going to put some salt in my paper, like this, okay? Just a little bit of salt. And then I'm going to use my finger, and I'm going to rub it in, okay? Rub the salt in and see what happens. So if you do it this way, you're just like feeling the salt, and you can tell your mom or your dad what you feel when you're doing this. Then you put it aside and let it dry, okay? So this is the way it's gonna look. Now we're going to put some salt in this jar with water, okay? Just put a little bit of salt on that, like this, okay? And then just mix it well. Mix, 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 mix. Get another little piece of paper, okay? And this water has salt on it, so now you're gonna paint the paper again. Paint the paper. Keep doing that. Okay. Now put it aside and get your plain water that has the clean brush, and go ahead and use this. Remember, this paper has the water with salt on it. So now you're going to paint over and see what happens. See? Can you guys see what is happening when you do that? Now wash your brush, and then use the red if you want to. And then put the red on it. See what is happening? And then you just do that. And then you can experiment and see what's happening. You see how it's separating? Looks like it splashes. Okay, so clean your brush and I'll put this one aside to dry. Now here, another piece of paper. You guys, with the regular water, you guys can go ahead and use any color you want. I'm gonna use the orange this time. I'm gonna put orange. Clean my brush. I'm gonna put red. See? Everywhere. I'm gonna put some blue. All over. Doesn't matter how. See? And then I'm gonna use that piece of plastic, remember? And then put it on top. And then pat it down, just like that. Okay? And then, see how it looks? See that? And then you just like lift it up. Voila! That's your painting. That's another masterpiece that you created. Now put it aside, okay? To dry. And then with my glue, remember I told you that we needed glue? I'm going to get another little piece of paper. And I'm going to write. I was using this glue. Okay, glue, come on out. With my glue, I'm just going to first letter of my name, and that letter is J. See that? Just with the glue, and I'm gonna let it dry. Here I have just this one, H and an I, and it has kind of dried out already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my paintbrush again with my water, and I'm going to just use my watercolors and paint over it. Okay, paint all over my letters, but I had to make sure that it's dry, so you guys can wait until it dries out really, really well, and then you just paint all over it like that. See how funny it's gonna look? I'm using red, so it's gonna look all bloody. See that? So you just paint all over the glue, just like that. We have to let it dry though, guys. See how funny it looks? See that? You guys can do that too, okay? So different ways of using watercolors and water and salt and glue. Okay, so have fun doing this, and I'm gonna see you later. Bye.